We just talked to Lainey Wilson.
Yeah.
And Lainey Wilson loves and adores you and talked about how you said you were going to help her hand over the wall, but in turn, she would need to do the same. And
Yes.
she is excited to be able to do that one day for somebody. Tell me how that makes you feel, knowing that you are paying it forward and she's paying it forward and the next one will pay it forward.
Yeah, and it really came from the songwriter crew that I was always with, the friends that I found, my tribe. And when something good would happen for one of us, we tried to be very mindful of that and at least put it into the universe that something good is about to happen for you as well. And so we would say, first one over the wall, grab the next person and pull them over the wall. And I remember Lainey blowing my mind at Kane's Ballroom in Tulsa when I called everybody that's involved and said, if it makes sense, you put Lainey Wilson with us. She's amazing. I did. I said, please reach over the wall. When it happens for you, reach over the wall and get the next person. So I think it's a good thing to keep up and to instill in each other. I mean, whether we're new to the game or been doing it for years and years, I think we should keep reminding each other.
Who helped you over the wall?
So many people helped me over the wall. Eric Church helped me over the wall. My first CMA performance was on this stage with Luke Bryan. He helped me over the wall. Miss Yearwood helped me in ways. Garth has helped me in ways. Marty Stewart has helped me in ways, especially when it pertains to like the Opry. Kathy Mattea was very inviting the first time I played the Opry and I was a nervous wreck. That's helping me over the wall too.
What I love is that last year we were on Broadway hat shopping with Lainey Wilson.
Yes.
And this year she is the most nominated
She's
artist.
the most nominated. That's Lainey for you.
What a difference a year makes.
Absolutely, and I'm so excited to watch her perform. She just tears it up.
I agree with you, but I think I think you have to say, I helped.
I called it.
You called it.
I called it. Yeah, I picked a winner on that one.
Oh, your bra song is the best title.
Brenda, put your bra on. We all know the lady that won't put on undergarments regularly. Sometimes it's us.
And sing about it.
That's right. Well, we have the ability, and we do so well in Nashville, remind one another how picturesque small town life can be. And sometimes we forget to paint the other part of the picture that's just a little bit messy, but still deserves to be celebrated or at least acknowledged.
You just got off the stage.
Yes.
You've rehearsed.
I've rehearsed.
What am I in for? What am I going to be so excited to see on Wednesday?
I'm so excited because it is my band's first time to play on the CMA stage. And John Osborne is up there with us, and it's me and Brandy Clark and Pillbox Patty and Kaylee Hammock. Now, Patty and Kaylee, this is their first CMA performance. Another person over the wall. This is so exciting for me. And we get to sing a Linda Ronstadt song. So when you're thinking about powerhouses, both as a person and especially with pipes, that's the name that comes to mind when you think of powerhouses.
Was the other one over the wall Kaylee or Patty? Because they've both been doing great.
Yeah, the argument can be made for both.
Yeah, I've talked to both of them. I love them both. There's something about country music that I keep loving more and more about the people involved in it. And if you do a little research on Ashley McBryde, you realize over the past few years, your nominations just keep going up.
Yeah, that's wild, isn't it? It's still weird, like to say 5 nominations just sounds strange. I like the way it sounds.
Are you happy with 1 award, no awards, 3 awards?
I'm happy to be in country music, and I love that we get to come together and support each other, and then, like Miranda and I talk about challenging each other and being like, come on, bring it. I just did the same thing in rehearsal with Kaylee Hammock. She was singing, and she's such a powerhouse, and I gave her a, come on, let's do it. Let's make each other better on purpose.
Okay, so that brings up one last thing probably. Kaylee was here. It was Kaylee, right? Who was talking about we're competitive, but we're not competitive when it comes to music, which I thought was really nice. Like, as women, you're supporting each other.
Absolutely.
Was country music always like that, or is it this newer generation that is saying, like, we're helping each other all the time?
That's been my experience since I popped into the scene. I knew that there's a chance that the women of country music, it's like a cocktail party and we don't like each other and we're like afraid of wearing the same dress or something like that. And it's not like that at all. It's so far has been, let's go and we're so happy you're here and we'll pull up another chair and here's a glass of tequila. Literally has happened to me. It was a pint glass at a filming for a song, and we were in the studio and I was running a little bit behind and I said, sorry, I'm late. And they said, we didn't ask. Like, we're just here having a good time together. All we want to do is make noise and have fun.
So here's my last question, and it comes out of the beginning for everybody. As I learn more about the beginnings, I talked to Keith Urban the other day, and he told me about his house burning down when he was 10 and them losing everything. And when he got help from Salvation Army in different places, at that age he knew it's time to give back. Low Cash, we were talking to a couple of weeks ago, we went to Tootsie's with them, and they were talking about performing on stage and then sleeping in a car because they had no
Yeah.
place to go. You told me about not having any silverware and eating ramen with pencils.
Number 2 pencils, and
Yeah.
the cheap kind.
But it all builds people in some way, right? I mean,
absolutely.
Not that what doesn't kill you thing or anything, just that.
No, it just becomes
It's
part
a-
of the fabric of who you are, and that becomes part of the sound and part of the lyric content. And I mean, country music is just regular folks singing stuff about regular folks, and it doesn't get any more regular folks than Number 2 pencil chopsticks.
No, I just like that. I think when you believe in yourself and your talent, it will often take you to where you need to be. And those are 3 examples of people who believed in their talent.
Betting on yourself, it's always a good idea.